Yeva Trade.
Hello traders, this is Yeva. Today we are going to talk about the ADX indicator. Those who have seen previous video might remember that I already made a video about the standard ADX indicator. However, today's video will be about the ADX and DI indicators. I will add a bit more to the previous video and explain to those unfamiliar with this indicator how it works. ADX, or Average Directional Index, is a technical tool used to assess the strengths of a trend. It was developed by Wallace Wilder and is part of a system of indicators that includes positive plus DI and negative minus DI directional movements. On my TradingView chart, plus DI is shown as a green line, minus DI is red, and the ADX line is purple. The ADX ranges from 0 to 100, where low values indicate a weak or upset trend, and high values indicate a strong trend. Typically, values below 20 suggest a weak or unstable trend, while values above 25-30 may indicate a strong trend. ADX itself does not indicate trend direction, only its strengths. To interpret trend direction, traders use the ADX in combination with two other lines, plus DI and minus DI. When plus DI is above minus DI, this may indicate an uptrend. Conversely, when minus DI is above plus DI, it may indicate a downtrend. Traders might use the crossings of plus DI and minus DI as action signals. For example, when plus DI crosses above minus DI from below, it can be a buy signal. When minus DI crosses above plus DI from above, it can be seen as a sell signal. It's also important to note that the ADX indicator works best when used alongside other indicators and analytical tools, as it may not always accurately predict trend changes and sometimes gives delayed signals. Therefore, experienced traders use it in conjunction with other indicators to confirm trading signals. Aside from the 25 level, which is often used to determine a strong trend, some traders use a higher threshold, such as 30 or even 40, for a more conservative approach to determining trend strengths. The ADX is calculated using a smoothing method similar to that used in moving average indicators. This means it can be lag behind current market events, and traders should be cautious about relying on its signals without confirmation from other methods. Sometimes traders look for divergences between the ADX and the price. For instance, if the price reaches new heights but the ADX falls, this may indicate weakening of the trend. The standard period for the ADX is 14 bars, but it can be adapted for different trading styles. For short-term trading, the period can be reduced, and for long-term trading, it can be increased. ADX is often used in combination with other indicators, such as moving averages, to confirm trends or predict possible reversals. The ADX is most effective in trending markets and can give false signals in flat conditions or when the price moves within a narrow range. Despite its versatility, the ADX is not always suitable for all market conditions. It may be less useful during periods of high market volatility when price fluctuations occur rapidly without a clear trend. It's important to remember that no indicator should be used in isolation. The effectiveness of the ADX increases when it is part of a well-thought-out trading strategy that combines different types of analysis and risk management. For example, let's conduct a small trading session and open several trades using this indicator along with the RCI. First, I go to Pocket Option and select a currency pair with a high return percentage. Today it will be the Australian dollar and Japanese yen pair with a 92% return. Then I go to TradingView for analysis. Let's examine the current situation on the Australian dollar and Japanese yen chart and decide whether to enter a trade. At the moment, the RCI value is around 60, indicating upward momentum and strong buying power in the market. This suggests a favorable situation for entering a buy position. The ADX shows a value just below 20, confirming the absence of a strong trend in the market. The plus DI line is about to cross above the minus DI line, suggesting possible bullish dominance soon. This supports our idea of entering a buy trade. We see increasing volumes in the recent candles indicating growing interests in buying. This is another important signal for us. The last few candles were bullish, further confirming the upward trend and a favorable situation for a buy and try. Thus, considering the current data on the RCI, ADX and volumes, we open a buy trade for 2 minutes. The trade was successful. Let's return to TradingView. At the moment, the RCI value is just above 60 and has not yet been in the overbought zone, indicating upward momentum and confirming strong buying power in the market. This is a favorable signal for entering a buy trade. The ADX still shows a value around 60, indicating a lack of strong trend. A value above 25 confirms a significant trend in the market. The plus DI line is above the minus DI line, indicating bullish dominance. This also supports the idea of entering a buy trade. Volumes are increasing in the recent candles, indicating growing interest in buying. This is an additional signal for upward movement. The last few candles were bullish, indicating a bullish sentiment among market participants. This also confirms the likelihood of continued upward movement. Thus, considering the current data on the RCI, ADX and volumes, I switch to Pocket Option and open a buy trade for $1,000. The trade was successful. Let's return to TradingView to find another good entry point. At the moment, the RCI value is around 70, which is close to the overbought zone. This indicates a possible imminent correction or downward reversal, signaling a sell trade. The ADX shows a value around 15, still without significant change. However, it's important to note that the plus DI and minus DI lines indicate a possible weakening of the bullish impulse, suggesting a potential reversal. The plus DI line is above the minus DI line, but the ADX value is starting to decrease, indicating a weakening of the current trend. I switch to Pocket Option and open a sell trade for 2 minutes for $1,000. The trade was successful. Let's analyze further. After the recent price decline, the RCI value is around 50, indicating a weakening of bullish strengths, a potential shift to bearish territory. This signals a possible continuation of the downward movement, supporting the idea of opening a sell trade. The ADX shows a decline in its value and is slightly below 15. The minus DI line is approaching the plus DI line from below, indicating a growing bearish impulse and confirming the sell signal. After the decline, volumes in the recent candles are increasing, indicating growing activity among market participants toward selling. This confirms the likelihood of continued downward movement. The last few candles were bearish, indicating a negative sentiment among market participants and supporting the downward trend. I switched to pocket option and opened a sell trade for $1,000. The trade was successful. Let's analyze further. At the moment, the RCI value is around 50, indicating a shift in strength from bulls to bears. This suggests the possibility of further decline and confirms our idea of opening a sell trade. The ADX shows further decline, indicating a weakening of trend strengths. The minus DI line is above the plus DI line, indicating bearish dominance and supporting our sell and try. Volumes in the recent candles are increasing, confirming growing interest among market participants in selling. This strengthens the signal for continued downward movement. I switch to pocket option and open another sell trade. The trade was successful. Let's return to trading view. At the moment, the RCI value is below 50, indicating a weakening of bullish strengths and a possible start of a bearish trend. This confirms the sell signal. The minus DI line is above the plus DI line, indicating bearish dominance. This supports our idea of entering a sell trade. I switch to pocket option and try to open another sell trade. The trade was successful. Today we had a successful trading session based on the RCI, ADX indicators and volume analysis. We opened 6 trades and all of them closed in profit. Thanks to thorough analysis and precise adherence to indicator signals, our trading strategy proved profitable. The results of the trading session showed that using the RCI and ADX indicators along with volume analysis allows for making informed decisions and effectively managing trades. As a result, our profit was $5,500. Such a successful trading session highlights the importance of using technical analysis and following a trading strategy to achieve consistent results. That's all for today. As always, this is Yeva. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos. I also look forward to seeing you on my Telegram channel, which you can join via the link in the description of this video. I wish you successful trades and see you in the next videos. Goodbye!
Yeva trade.